More than 80% of the medicos will have fear when they hear the word practical. That includes me. In my final year MBBS, theory exams we used to write somehow good only. Because for theory exam, we will dump everything that is there in our brain onto the paper, because we all know that the papers will not be corrected in front of us. Somebody in some place will correct and we won't be there, so we won't get embarrassed even though we write anything that comes to our mind. But when it comes to practicals, the complete scenario changes. 4 people will sit in front of you and will watch you as if you are in a reality show. Those people will see everything that you do, everything that you write, and every question that you ask the patient and how you are examining the patient. And when it comes to Viva, I know I don't need to say specially anything about it, because we all will panic. We will not even talk one word. We all know everything in our brain, but nothing comes out of our mouth because it's Viva and somebody else is asking the question, and you will have a fear that what if they judge you. This is what many medicos are suffering in MBBS when it comes to practical exam. We all know that in every state, pre-final exams and also final exams for MBBS students, both final year and also third year, have started. And I hope our Dr.JTM theory exam books are really helpful to you, because they are the best and they are the ones which will get you high marks. If you haven't got those books, then visit our website www.drjtm.com, and I promise you, after reading those books, many students have got distinctions. I'm not exaggerating, you can know from your seniors. But after these theory exams is the real challenge. Those are the practical exams for medicine, surgery, gynec and ped. Many medicos really lack confidence. They don't know how to prepare, what to prepare for practicals. Many of the students don't know how to take a case, how to present a case, and how to examine a patient. Most of the medicos will get anxious and they get fumbled in practical exam. The main problem is not that we don't go to posting. We all go to postings and we all learn from the patient. Even then, when external examiner, internal examiner asks you questions, not even one question you will be able to answer. The main problem with the medicos is that we will become self-aware. We will think, what if the external examiner or the internal examiner thinks we say some wrong answer? What if they fail us? What if they think low of us? What if they think we are not worthy enough to become an MBBS doctor? We are not worthy enough to pass the exam. This is the biggest fear every MBBS student will have in their practical exams, even me. And that's when I thought how to face these challenges and how to face this fear in order to pass the practical exam. For NEETPG exam, there are many apps and there are many coaching institutes. But when it comes to MBBS theory exams or practical exams, who will guide us, who will give orientation to us, and who will tell us how we can pass practical exams without fear and with confidence? For that reason, I have met with few final MBBS students and asked them what they want for practical. What are they expecting for practical coaching or practical teaching? What exactly are they looking for to pass this practical exam? That's when I came to know that many medicos doesn't even know the proper way to write a case sheet. Do you know, if you write a case sheet properly, that's 10 to 20 marks even without opening your mouth. And if you know the basics of examining a patient, basic, nothing but basics, that's again 20 marks, because most of the external examiners will expect the basic examination of the patient. If you answer those basic questions, that's when they go into depth. But what we medicos do is that we'll forget everything basic. We will only touch the depth topic. We will only see the tough topics and we will study everything of that. We will forget that, and when we go to the exam, we'll not able to answer the basic questions and we will feel horrible and guilty, and the examiner will do nothing but give you less marks. See, these internal examiners or the external examiners will only expect a basic minimum knowledge about the case that you are present. For example, whatever cases that will be kept in final year will be the most important one. For CNS, CVA cases will be kept. For CVS, murmurs. For GIT, SITs cases will be kept. Not some tough, random, rare cases. And one more important thing is that you don't need to know everything about every case. See, every one of us will prepare 1 month before practical exams. Some will prepare just 1 week before the practical exams or 1 day before the practical exam. By then our theory exams are completed and our brain will get saturated and we don't want to study at all. And there will not be any mood to study for this practical. And we call our friends, "Arey, send me this case sheet. Arey, send me spotters. Arey, send me Viva question and answer." And we will call our topper friend and will ask, "Arey, do something to get me over these practicals. Help me pass in these practicals," isn't it? That's where every student is suffering in the last minute to practical. That's when I thought we need to do something for medicos to clear these practicals with without suffering, without fear, and with confidence. That's when we started building these practical manual books for final MBBS students. A book that will have case proformas, a book that will teach you how to write a case sheet, a book that will have all the main cases that will be kept in your exam, a book that will teach you how to examine the patient very easily, a book that will tell all the signs and symptoms, all important spotters, drugs, instruments, everything in one book. And wait, the most important thing, Viva Voce questions. Yes, what questions can be asked in Viva? Yes, that will be there. What topics can be asked in Viva? That will be there. What are the probable questions that can be asked by your external examiner? That will also be there. All in one book for one subject, just 100 pages, 3 hours to study, 2 hours to revise, which will kick out the fear and gain you the confidence. I present for the first time in India, handwritten, colorful, image-based, the perfect orientation to practical exams, Dr.JTM's Handbook for Final MBBS Practicals. I hope you all loved the promo of the book and the content that is there in the books. The quality that you have seen is just 10% of what I have shown. You have seen the promo, but I also wanted to see you the original book. Pediatric, Ops Gynae, Medicine, Surgery, the handbook, the simple, 100 pages, light, if you see, color printed, handwritten, instruments, spotters, whatnot, everything included for your practicals for final MBBS students. Like I told, everything is colorful, quality, nothing less than the best book that you can get for your practicals. This is from Dr.JTM's Practical Manuals. Price? Watch the video till the end. I'll tell you the price and you will be amazed. So these were prepared and made by my team of Powerpuff Girls, who are also students like you, who also know everything in and out of Medicos and who knows what the final MBBS students really need for this practical. They wrote these practical books in such a way that everything that is needed for practicals is kept in the book of just 100 pages. That really needs so much of hard work and they have done it meticulously well. So I want to introduce them to you. Such a way that they are short and can be prepared within 1 month and you can revise them in the last minute. You can take them wherever you want. These are light, these are easy, and these are the ones that you need for your practicals and also Viva to pass your final practical exams with flying colors. I promise no Medico will ever fail in the practical exam. None of you will have fear about Viva. No more anxiety. When you all have our handbooks in your hand, that's when you are going to get the high marks in practical. So many of you might be thinking, yeah, practical books are there. You have described everything about the books. You have glorified everything about them. But we seriously wanted to know the price of the books. Yeah, that is the main concern everyone will have, even me. So that's when we thought, how about we'll give this book, all the 4 books, for just 999. Yes, you have heard it right. The launch offer 999, and these books are available on our website www.drjtm.com. Go visit. The link is below in the description. And one more thing, if you get theory Final Year MBBS book, all these 4 books will be free, completely free. So don't miss this chance. Your final MBBS exams are around the corner and the books for you to study to get high marks are here. Go get them, don't miss it. Practical exams are as important as theory exams. Your personality quality will completely change on how well you present a case in practical exams and how well you pass in the practical exam. Don't take these practical exams lightly. All the subjects, medicine, surgery, OBGY, PEDS, ENT, Opthal, all are available for your practicals, and just for 999 it is less than your 1 week of food expenses, maybe 1 day of expenses of many of your medicos. So we wanted to get the best quality books for the best student friendly price, and that's what we are known for, and your exams will be our responsibility. Don't worry, when JTM is here, visit our website www.drjtm.com and get the books. And that's it for this video, and I'll be back with one more great video. Until then, this is Dr. JT signing off.